Anytime you want me, you don't have to say please. And anytime you want me, I'll be there. Ain't nobody like you, even if I tried to. Only got my eyes on you, only got my eyes on you. 'Cause you make me feel alive. And you are, let's put this car in drive. Don't know what I did to deserve you, girl. You are perfect in my eyes. I know you inside out, you know me up and down. You can never make me walk away. What's left to figure out? Let's go get out this town. There's no need to play it safe again. 'Cause you make me feel alive. And you are, let's put this car in drive. Don't know what I did to deserve you, girl. You are perfect in my eyes. Perfect in my eyes. Perfect in my eyes. Yeah. Don't know what I did to deserve you, but I don't ever wanna hurt you. Don't know what I did to deserve you, but I don't ever wanna hurt you. 'Cause you make me feel alive.
This is Jack Burton in the Pork Chop Express, and I'm talking to whoever's listening out there.
Like I told my last wife, I says, honey, I never drive faster than I can see. Besides that, it's all in the reflexes. Just listen to the old Pork Chop Express and take his advice on a dark and stormy night, all right? When some wild-eyed 8-foot-tall maniac grabs your neck, tap the back.
Let's do it!
Yo, dog, Kenny Boucher here. Next Level Painting. Hitting you up on the literal best of all days. Coming to you live from the Beats Lab. North America's nutsack. We're doing it again. What's up, guys? Oh. Woo. I got a monster. I got literally a box of 30 monsters showed up just now. Sit on the porch. 2 degrees warmer than my room. Garthakian, what's up? I've had an energy drink for like a week. I'll run it back in this chat. OnePlus F says, damn tool blades take forever to build. Torgin, what's up? The Huff, love minis. Nurgle Matthew, a legend. What's up, man? There's my bed over there. Don't judge me. Shakalaka Prime. Say, who's in here? Antherio Ghost. JDA, Muddy Funster. So I forgot to do the Florida Man raffle on Tuesday. So we'll do that today. Now I fulfill at Long John Silver's. Fertility. You've been away for a long time due to work, but finally got back into painting. What's up, man? Love minis with the resub. Says, man, almost too long. Hairdo, the bed, you mean the OG wet palette? Love it. Battleborn, what's up? Bring out the energy, let's go. Battleborn on YouTube. So yeah, we're ready to go. Got a lot of plans. Like I thought there was a chance. I schemed up like a sick little 1,500 point list that would force me to paint some of these models for Adepticon. There's no way I can do it unless I paint on the weekends, and I got plans this weekend and next weekend. So we gotta paint one model for Adepticon. Just one. And we gotta paint 6 objective markers for Elric's. Mo's Magic, what's up, man? Red coat, Long John Silver's, and it's still a thing. Mostly where I buy my Adderall. My special Florida Adderall. Oh, they don't really sell food. I work there, I know. Been working there for a week, I haven't cooked one thing. So, we officially reset the Yo Dogs and started shipping this week. I already ran out of shipping supplies, ordered new round of shipping supplies. So yeah, we're off the rails. What else? Today's Beast Mode Friday and Florida Man Friday, and we're back. Exclamation point patrons, I need more patrons. I need more $10 subs. It's a promo. More Pigman, what's up, man? So, oh, I made an appointment. Is Recoil in here? I made an appointment to go have a quote to paint my truck. Like next week. So we're gonna see if we can get the candy coat. What's going on with my music? Oh, there we go. Or Pigment, you're in the living room's Beats Lab watching on YouTube, chatting on phone. Grim Dark sells sponsorships to the truck. Oh yeah, let's do that.
You've been here 1,000 times, on repeat in your mind.
Oh, I'm texting.
Make the jump, leave the rest behind. You feel it burning in your bones.
Battleborn.
It's haunting you, it won't leave you alone.
I was thinking about, based on discussions we already had here, like a candy coat, metallic, like cyan. If that's available. Based on reasonability of price. I don't know how they do things. I don't know how cars skip. I don't know anything. Not if it's crazy expensive. You got a budget, man.
Are you ready? They don't know the price you'll pay for the world to remember your name. Give it all away
Doing text.
for the clothes. You feel it burning in your bones. It's haunting you, it won't leave you alone. So tell me now,
Sir Crow says not going to just airbrush a wizard with a machine gun. That's after. You got to get it. I got to get it painted first because it's faded. And once I get the paint job done, then I can do my airbrush, my wizard. Alenosaurus says budget. What's that? A lot of people in our hobby pretend to have budgets. And I have, I mean, I have a budget because I'm like, this is how much money I have. Can we, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, if it's more money than I have, then I can't do it. But I can't buy a new car, man. You seen this economy? Seen these car payments? My Ranger, I've been driving it for almost 10 years. And it's 2004. It's fucking literally 20 years old. It has 99,000 miles. It's the old pushrod Vulcan engine. So, like, it's barely broken in. So I can get I can easily get another 10 years out of it. But fucking I get the droopy ceiling, I got the clear coat faded paint jobs. Like it's looking it's falling apart, bro. Seats got tears in them. Do I remember? Somebody says, do you remember the $99 paint job places? I'd go right now. Where is there still one? Templar says the car dealer doesn't take ZJs. You know, I didn't ask over the phone just so there wasn't any misinterpretations. I was gonna wait to spring that on in person. So everyone's seen these $99 paint job commercials but me? Fuck. That's not what they're quoting me now. Red Coat says where I live in New York, an 04 Ranger is a pimp ride. It's funny because we got 3 different answers. Early 2K, late 90s, 80s for those commercials. I do get complimented on it, Red Coat. People are like, that's a nice little Ranger. It's funny because when I've had it for almost 10 years, it was $5,800. That's how much it was Blue Book when I got it. $5,800. Blue Book right now is like $78. What, you know, like for my mileage, I thought it was like worth $1,000. I was like, this thing sucks, dude. Why should I? Why I shouldn't even like work. I shouldn't even like when I got my insurance. I was like, just give me minimum. And then my dad was like, well, let's look at the Blue Book on it first. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, get collision and comp on that bitch. Are you kidding me? Fucking. Recoil, my guy. Get your picture? Cash for clunkers messed up the used car market bad, Huff. Red Coat, you had a 98 Ranger, was a good truck. I also had a 98 Ranger. I had a 98 little sport Ranger, blew it up in the mountains. Broke the transmission. It was pretty good. Then I had a 91 S10 lifted for a while in Colorado. I love that truck, but I sold it because it didn't have an air conditioner or anything. It's just for off-roading, tooling around in Colorado. And then when I moved to North Carolina, I got a 98 Mustang. And then when I left North Carolina, is when I picked up this Ranger, this 04. So you know. Also, god damn it, I'm trying to be an adult right now too, and it's like, my dad looked at it. He's like, "You need new tires before you go driving anywhere." I was like, "These tires are fine, Dad." And he's like, "Look at these things." I was like, "What?" He's like, "How old are these tires?" It's like, Don't make me answer that. It's like, "Are they the same tires when you got the truck?" I was like, "Yeah." Yep. He's like, "Fuck no." So, luckily, Walmart seems to have good deals on tires. Grim Dork, you understand. That's right, Shakalaka Prime. Red Coat, you had an XLT with the goofy jump seats in the back. Oh yeah, I got those in mine right now. Those are my favorite chairs. I got those dope ass jumpers in the back of my shit. Wait, your Escape? Wait. $400 per tire? What the fuck? Is that what you're saying? Grimdark, $90 a tire. Really, you coming at me with that? Bro, I would S a Hobo's D for $90 a truck tire. What kind of fucking tires are those, man? Bro, I've only driven trucks. I've had one car. I'm 40, guys. I've had one car. So I'm just used to truck tires being stupid. Redcoat says, I just paid $325 each for all weathers in your Bronco. Now you get into the realm of like, so though you got good tires for your Bronco. Or your Bronco has like big tires. It's lifted or something. Grim Dark Dork. I feel you, dude. I was like, bro, 400? Player J, Victoria says hi. Grumpy Gecko in chat. Templar. Yeah, fair. Tires don't get repeat customers. Nah, so I got these tires. It's not as bad as no 350 tire, but I did buy 5 tires because I don't have a spare. So, bought a full-size rim. And I just ordered 5 tires from Walmart. So that way I can have a spare again. I drove from California to Florida with no spare. Oh, Redco, yeah, you got. Oh, yeah, so you got some aggressive tread. I picked up like a. I treated myself to a slightly bigger, more aggressive tire. Bring the Ranger off the ground a little bit. When I say treated myself, I just secured a higher quality safety device for my vehicle. So, yeah, I had a big day. And then I did I taught a little bit, and I painted a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna start here in a second. Just a reminder: it's Florida Man Friday and Beast Mode Friday. The Yo Dogs are finally reset now that we're back in the Beats Lab. And I forgot to spin up the Florida Man Friday wheel on Tuesday, so we can do that today. All right. So I told you guys, I had dreams of painting 1,500 points. I have this new 1,500 point edgelord army based on these models I got. Can't remember the Twitch user's name who sent them to me. I don't want to say the real name. So what I got was, a sweet fucking haul. What a fucking... Look at this. 4 obliterators. The Varshan, which I wanted. And a Hellbrew. These are all these models I wanted. What a generous gift. So I was like, yo, I can paint all these up. But then I realized I can't because my weekends are already... I already have plans on the weekends. So I would need every day between now and Adepticon to have this done. And that's just not going to happen. So the 1,500 point army would be these units with my cultists and the Lord of Skulls and the Possessed. So it'd be full edgelord color scheme. Yes. Shout out to the Twitch user. Trying to track them down every episode. Now, that means the one model we have to get done is the Lord of Skulls. Because if I'm going to get... Because I at least have to get him finished. And so, on the webinars, we didn't paint on them at all in Texas because I didn't have them. But this is what we've been working on during the webinars. The Patreon webinars. So this is the Thunder Tank right here. So we got all the blue set up. Got some edges done. We got some highlighting on the synthwave trim. And we've got these... So you know what I was fucking with today? Was I was actually fucking with this nonsense to see how this works. The weather medium. And so as far as I can tell, this is like a drying retardant, like extreme. So you can kind of push it around still. So it works. You see, I used it to kind of build up some weathering and stuff like that, you see? Just subtle, because we're keeping it mostly synthwave crisp. And I'm not really touching this spot. Okay, so the way it goes together is this piece goes here. And then here's the tank, or the turret. So it's funny because if you put the plow on the front, it's kind of just like an awesome gun tank. Right? So then the torso sits on top of this nonsense. So I'm probably gonna do and I've left all his like shoulder pads off and stuff. So what we're probably gonna do is paint his body magenta and the shoulders back to the blue. We're not ready for that yet. What we need to do is we need to get this stuff sorted right here. And these canisters. See, these things are so annoying. And I made it, so what I did was I cropped it off so we wouldn't do 4 canisters. I put the, you see how these have like the, whatever, that door latch? I put those on these like so that they're closed. So I only have to do 2. Gasgo, thank you for the super chat donation. So I'd like to get this grouping of nonsense sorted out, and I left this separate because this is all going to kind of mostly be like a metal finish. So what I'll do is I'll pull the airbrush out and get all this stuff sorted, and then we'll put it down and jump back to the objective markers. So we can stay busy.
Hey, man. Thanks, dog.
So objective markers, or these things right here. Shout out to Gazgol Thraka. The canister bullshit. We could probably paint on these handles. And this stuff we're gonna do separate. Yo, my guy Redcoat. Holy shit, man! Thank you. Let me get some lover. Just so Gaz goes like, "You're the goat." Keeps slaying Gray. Thanks for all you do, man. And Redcoat dropping a 50 spot says, "Buy your hobo self a real dinner after the cost of those tires." Thank you. Your tires are more expensive. I guess some strong man love in chat for these legends. And it is a Florida Man Friday. So let's kick on the old compressor. Guys going red coat. Let's see what we can do. Airbrush. Garrett's keep meaning to ask you about Turbo Dork shifting metallics. I don't mess with those. I'm not a fan. Actually, I did a little maintenance yesterday and saw my toothbrush. It's in one of these top drawers. You'll know it. There it is. I'm not a fan of color shifting paints as a rule of thumb. Not saying anything about Turbo Dork specifically. So, and just so you guys know, anybody who criticizes my simple green method, you know, I used to receive a lot of criticism over my simple green storage device. And I tell people I've been doing it for literally 13, almost 14 years. And they're like, oh, it's bad for your airbrush. And you guys keep seeing me use my airbrush and create like baller airbrush works, right? So, guys want you to know, my airbrush has been sitting in that simple green the entire time I was in Texas. And the simple green like dissolved almost all the way out. It was like simple green crystals. And then I just poured simple green back in on top of it. And like I've been using this airbrush. I used it the first day I got back. Like, that shit's fine. All I'm doing is running a little bit through the chamber. Now, I still have to break the airbrush down every now and then. Probably once or twice, once every 1 or 2 months if it starts to get gummed up. But, you know, I do a light cleanse and then I put it in there. And then I do a light cleanse, I put it in there. And we just do that over and over again. Brandon Tucker says I'm a savage. So the thing that matters the most is what's happening with your needle right here. So is it moving in and out of that spot, and is it pushing any paint out? So what I do is I just kind of prime the pump gently, and I look to see if it's scraping any paint. Yeah, and it looks fine. Have to find painting. What's up? That's right. People act like airbrushes are super delicate, Broom Patrol, but they're really like this is like a solid piece of stainless steel. Grim Dork use the hops. I use hops, not in like I don't put hops in the fucking cup, dude. That's insane. No, I use the hops to like maybe clean the tip that I just showed you or oil the trigger. I don't like pour hops in a cup and soak my airbrush in that. That'd be nuts. Shakalaka Prime, what's up, man? Red Coach says, I've learned a simple green thing from you like 8 years ago. That Eclipse is still rolling. Yeah, I feel you, dude. Brandon says, you are also my hero. I appreciate that. It makes me feel good, dude. Alright, so I'm feeling like our airbrush is probably clean enough. It'll probably get the job done. You know, it's not 100%, but my methods and my teachings, if you take my classes, a lot of my students are in this chat right now. My strategy is about how to learn to use your airbrush so that you have 100% uptime on the tool. And what that means is you're not always 100% optimized. Like my airbrush is almost never in its fully optimized cleanly state. But so if you try to exchange those ratios where you're like, oh, I only use my airbrush when it's optimized, then you're down to like 20% uptime on the airbrush. So like it's about learning how to use the tool and navigating those pitfalls. So you always have uptime on the device. Jack Club's painting, Wyatt Turk. Back in his Beats lab. So let's see, where's my primer? Let's see what I got here. We're just gonna take the dark neutral gray. Demeki in the chat. Yo, let me get some love for Demeki. Demeki, look what I got. Wyatt, have you seen this? I keep that there at all times. Just in case. Man, we lost a legend today. Rip Akira Toriyama. No doubt. Okay, where are my gloves? So what I like to do is I like to raw dog the primer through the airbrush, like zero thinning if possible. Go boy in chat. So let's start off by getting these little canisters because these are going to be obnoxious. And so I'm just going to raw dog it, right? So I'm kind of fighting the airbrush to make this happen. I'm taking a step back. I'm not letting it try to build up. I don't want it to look wet. I want it to look kind of just shiny. And I'm just staying in motion. My finger's been on the trigger almost the entire time. We'll let that sit. You're looking for consistency. So I take a step back, spray it hard. Your fucking hair. Gray on gray sometimes it's hard to see. That's why I'll do at least 2 passes. It's a straight raw dog. Yeah, Demeki. Dragon Ball OG, man. Now this, I don't really have a good way to mount this, so maybe this way, actually. Do I have another model holder? Oh my god, fucking stop. So I'm leaving these pieces all kind of separate. Because you can get really bogged down by this piece still being attached to the model. And the thing is he almost sits pressure fit. Raw dog. Let's see what I can do with this other piece. Kelty O'Neill, what's up, man? So, Demeki, you still in there? You lost Zach for California teams. So, you guys have an alternate? And we're doing Wish.com metal. So this is also going to kind of be our base coat. Chilling. Now we've got this thingy. I could probably easily get that on something too. Oh, let me find some more tack. Somebody mailed me so much tack, and I hope I brought it with me. The old Beats Lab. I feel like I brought at least a row of it. Damn, I don't see it. Damn it, did I forget the tack? Damn. Damn. Fuck it. So this thing is a whole thing too. Sloan Two-Face. 19 months. What a legend. Been a while. You priming Lord of Skulls. We're priming. We're just going piece by piece. We're not doing the whole model right now. We're working on this midsection and these canisters. So dark neutral gray right now. Nice to be back in Florida. Yeah, it's great, man. So, this is a quick second pass. Quick second pass. Raw dogging. I showed you guys the beginning how it goes together and why we're doing it this way. We're trying to create some shortcuts here. Debbie Salter says, I'm new to the stream. What's up? Let's get this Canon situation primed up again. Back to this. Grumpy Crane Studios. What's up, man? Says, hey, man, I hope you're having a good night. We're doing good, bro. All right, feeling that. So, give that 1 second. So here's the Thunder tank right here. As mentioned. So, this is where all this stuff stacks to, then his torso. And so we've been working on this on the webinar. And we haven't done the treads yet. That'll be like the last thing I do. Just because I handle it so much. Like, I need something to grab when we're fucking with this thing. And these things are just going to rub off endlessly. So I'll just going to let it ride into the last moment. But there's our Synthwave Edgelord color scheme. If you guys are new here and you don't know what the fuck that means, we have a secret project. Not secret, but we have a new Chaos color scheme we workshopped here on the channel, so I can bring another color scheme into market. Green, because the green and pink is played out now. So this is what we're looking at right here. Like this. And so the Lord of Skulls will be in that vein. So we're gonna let's move this out of the splash zone. Let's move back here. How much fucking varnish do I need? I think I'm out of white primer. Yeah. Just fine. Let's just dump this. Ah, I knew it. I had an idea Debbie was going to be one of those, what are they called? Oboes? Can we get Debbie banned, please? Oh, wait, I own a catering company in Aspen? Fuck yeah. Fuck, I live in Los Angeles? Hell yeah. Gunny, what's up, brother? Slab King. It's happy Friday, Kenny. Love the paint scheme. I appreciate you. Jax the Pirate says, I love all the cooking tips. That's what we do, man. It's wild because, like, I'm a business owner. I'm in this. You can look me up on the Secretary of State's website. Like, my phone number, my name, that's public knowledge. My business, brick and mortar, that's public knowledge. Maybe the hackers don't know that. Maybe they don't know that you can just go into Secretary of State's website and see who I am. Like this is some revelation. Guess that's what you get. They're like, what's a Secretary of State? Savage painting. What pinks were you using on the War Dog? That was transparent red. Trans red. Mostly. Some white. I'm looking for light neutral gray. Oh, it's literally already on the table. Grumpy Crane says, are any of your mods in this mug? Love Minis must have taken must be in the bathroom or something. I can do it. Yeah, Debbie. Aw. No. I guess this is what happens when the education system fails you. No. That's right, Reaper, you're like, and tries to troll me by spamming the information in your chat. Yep. They're trying to dox me and threaten to swap me. They've been doing that since we went on Instagram. I have a reel on Instagram about it. If you want to see like a hilarious interaction, just go back on my reels and find the time that someone tried to swap me. Slow him in the face. Let Debbie know your Patreon deets. Oh my god. You're accepting me on Patreon. Gunny, I reported him. File police reports and stuff. It's the same organization. They're just making burner accounts over and over again. Using like VPNs and stuff. It's been going on for like 3 months. I mean, if it actually escalates to anything like severe, then we do have an open investigation. So like I did send them over requested information. Gunny, yeah, no, you can report them, but like I said, they're scrambling their VPNs and stuff. It's the people who are going to find them are like the FBI. That's who finds these people. Which we do have a detective on it right now. And like I said in that video last time, is that the very first time this happened, the guy wasn't in my chat spamming me, but he was watching. Right, so I just gave the detective the username list, and I crossed out the names that are people I know that I physically know, which is like, so of the 100 people, there were like 5 names I did not know. So I was like, so Logic, it's one of these 5. They're like, thank you. And so that's they're looking into that. And so it's just a matter of time, you know. Request says, I love how asshats think knowing someone's address and details is power. I know, dude. We used to literally be able to just walk to a phone book and get that. Gunny, yeah, but like they'll just ban them too. But like that's just like a fake account with a VPN scramble, like spoof account. So it means nothing to them. Their accounts get banned every day. You know, this didn't happen until I moved to Florida. So I'm thinking he's probably just like some high school kid, you know, who's like local to me, whose mom I had sexual relations with. I mean, like logically, you know? All right, so we've got the neutral gray, flow improver, water. Okay, we're getting a little stuck now. Okay, so what we're trying to do here, maybe I can get a sponsor from a streamer security company. Grim Dark Dork, you got it, right? I was making a roundabout your mom joke. So basically all we're going to try to do now is go right over this primer with the neutral gray. Like that. So instead of painting it silver, we're painting it gray. Gunny says the colors. One from GW, for example. All of them, are they usable? I mean, hit or miss. If it feels like it, if it feels shitty when you're trying to mess with it, throw it away. So that's the best I can do. If you can't make it feel good, like it feels like you're always fighting it, just throw it away. If it irritates you constantly. We're just gotta pick in some vertical highlighting, you see? Now we're going horizontal right here. Now this one's gonna be interesting because the skulls are gonna be like mostly what we have to really get these skulls painted. So but this thing too is a kind of a pain in the ass. Like, I'm thinking we're gonna paint just kind of some tri-blends, right? Like bright, dark, bright, then here. And now right there. Because what I think our best path forward is to value paint this thing the best we can. And then kind of glaze the skulls or wash the skulls. Just kind of blocking that in. Gandhi says, you have a hobby room soon if I be able to build and paint my 100 rad dudes. Fuck yeah, dude. Now these are going to be annoying. now what I'm thinking is like that. Just like a quick tri-blend, right? Bright, dark, bright on these little rails. Then we've got these windows right here. And the railing around them. We're not getting too detailed just yet.
You'll never hold me back.
Same thing.
Watch me go. You'll witness my comeback. I'm a phenomenon. You'll never hold me back. So now you can watch me go. Yeah, this is my comeback. I'm a phenomenon. I'm a phenomenon. I'm a phenomenon. Yeah, I'm a phenomenon.
There we go. Wish.com, baby. Monument Hobbies. Is that Jason Craze and Gentastic? Let me see what's going on up there. Let's get some love in the chat for that raid.
Different story. It's time for a superstar. A hero to take
Get rid of some of this.
so high, so far. I've never felt so courageous, so willing to fight this hard. Must be victorious. I'm a phenomenon.
How's it going, everyone? Coming over from the Jason Craze Gentastic show. Monument Hobbies. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take transparent white. And on this piece, I'm going to try to make the skulls whiter. by just hitting them a little targeted transparent white. And I might do like a few points of interest. Like right there on the gun. But also these windows. I would like to shoot some white in. Especially down low. Come on, man. Brush got a little gummed up. Proper crane. What did you say? Will I be at Adepticon? Yeah. I'm assuming you're going to be there. Wednesday through Monday, you're going the whole time, baby. What are your plans? It's probably good enough for that. Is there anything else I want to hit here? Just like a little bit here, a little bit there. That's good. Let me move this shit out of the splash zone. Yeah, my man B-Dubs. What's up, brother? Now, what we've got... And so that's all for this Lord of Skulls. And speaking of Adepticon, bro, we're trying to paint these objective markers for Elric's Hobbies. These are for Adepticon, so I said I'd paint them for him, but then I ended up in Austin for a month and forgot. So we're trying to do two things at once right now. Let's fucking move some shit around. Grubby Crane says I have a class with Brush for Hire Wednesday night. Guy from Cuttlefish asked me to come and test out some paint. There's a creator meetup I'm hitting. So it's like fun, man. Oh. Okay. So let's see if I can. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Lock it in the obesity crate. Oh, yo. So, these guys are in a similar state. I told you we're going to do some Wish.com shit on these things. Adepticon is for fun and a bit of networking. What are you doing at Nova? Playing? I normally play. Adepticon, though, I haven't played in a couple years just because we're so busy on Friday with the Longboard doubles. So I just bring models for open play 40K. Okay, so what we're trying to do here is get these objective markers looking somewhat reasonable with some quick dry brushing using a big soft round and some pure white. See that? These are the Adepticon 2024 Elric's Hobbies objective markers. Mental health charity paint and take, representing MHCP at their booth this year. Mental health charity painters. Oh yeah, man. So we just double stick tape these to this box lid. And now what we're doing is like a Wish.com metal. And we're really trying to make sure we get a lot of dry brushing on that detail in the center. It's like the Adepticon skull. Some dice. This one fell off. And more. Just loading up, soft, round. I can hit the grain right here. Dry brush is pretty fun. Grumpy Crane. LT, 91 months. Holy shit. Says, Rob's got you painted right now? That's right, baby. Grumpy Crane Studios. We've been running the Longboard doubles. On Friday, there's a doubles event that we are in charge of. The main hall, sponsored by me and my podcast. And I think we've been doing that for close to 10 years. It's gotta be getting close. 7 years, 8 years. Jack's the Pirate. What's up, man? So there's 128 teams signed up. And we run that. And we sell some swag at the judges table and give stuff away. I used to go to Adepticon. I've been going to Adepticon since 2007 though. And I used to play in every event. And for the last 2 years I haven't played in any events. Just open play. We actually won the 4-man teams there in 2011. The 4-man team event is like their crowning jewel event, so make sure you're around to see the showcases. It's your first year, Grumpy Crane, you'll love it. Oh, LT, you telling motherfuckers to ice me? You telling total strangers to ice me? Bro, let's let it die. I haven't been iced in like a year. I'm not due. Nobody's due a Smirnoff Ice. Crappy Crane, legends never die. I haven't had a drink of Smirnoff Ice in like a year, guys. Are we back? You guys on Twitch still hear me? I think the other platforms, it creates a new video. Hit the refresh button. So now I'm doing a little bit more targeted dry brushing. See with the small guy? David Vegas says I'm back. Hell yeah. And so what we're trying to do is paint 6 objective markers reasonably identical using easy techniques. I'm just targeting a little bit more white with the smaller brush. And we're doing like a Wish.com metal, you see? Pinwheel transition. And dry brushing. Is that just a matte white? Yeah. This is white. It's just neutral. We'll try not to kill ourselves. And we're just doing a little value painting on the skull and nonsense in the center while we're doing this. And just trying to introduce a little, like, bring more white in. And see, I'm just kind of making sure that this is a lot brighter. Dry brushing is so satisfying because you get so many results for so little time. That's right. You have the right tool for the job too. Especially. It's instant contrast, baby. Justin, we're doing all right, man. All right, so now we're actually going to have to paint these dumb skulls. We're going to have to actually use the paintbrush now. Let me put this airbrush away. Oh. Sorry, guys. Lady War. 2 months. What's up? Alright, I have a bunch of nonsense here. Probably none of this is going to work. Little ivory. Little red. Bold power red. Let's start there. Let's take some of the ivory. Let's lower the opacity. Thanks for the follow, David. So we're going to lower the opacity and the moisture. And what we're going to do here, guys, is I'm just going to glaze the skull part with low opacity and low moisture ivory. Out of focus. And we're keeping it see-through. You know what I'm saying? Low opacity, low moisture. We're using the heart pull. We're getting them all done. All right, back to the first one. You see, I'm just going for that eyebrow and that cheek. So we're stacking the opacity. Let's go back a step. Like I got some brown and some orange over here. This works. I'll just grab some of this brown and orange. Put it in the ivory. That. Using the heart pull right up against the seam between the mechanics and the skull. And the eye. Using heart pull strategies all day. We're about to drop again. So we're having a bad internet day. It's fluctuating bad. I think it's on Switch. Because my speed test is showing it's pretty good. So this is me communicating a Twitch problem. That's right, an elite hacker, the elite hacker who Googled my name. Can you still hear me? Is everything fine? Choppy? Is audio choppy as well? Audio good? Okay, let's do a whip sesh. We'll do it if audio is clear and motion is choppy, then we should be okay to do whip. Exclamation point whip. Madman, that's smart. He's looking at the countdown clock. 2 seconds. So like a frame every 2 seconds. Guy Beckett, clear cash. It ain't that. On Twitch in Florida. It's like 6:37 p.m. I think it's the first day of spring break. This used to happen every year in Los Angeles too. You guys remember? Let's get some whips up. We'll ride this thing out on whip. Moe's magic. Guy Beckett, nah. My uplink is fine. I just checked it. That's why I said it's on Switch. I mean, it might not be on Switch. It might be on Restream. Like, unaccounted for traffic, 6:39 p.m. Eastern, first day of spring break. D-dubs, your Webby is DDoSing me. I don't know how you would do that on Twitch. I don't know how you would DDoS Twitch to isolate a streamer. Mo's magic, painting his tiny little tanks and his little dudes. Guy Beckett says he loves my work, keeps me thinking of my next project. Thanks, man. Thing is, we're getting a lot of our uplink is looking good. It's just OBS to restream looks like a shit in the bed. See here. Like the internet's fine. Like everything is loading fast. Yeah, I was looking fire. This used to happen to me in Los Angeles, guy. Almost always, like the first 3 days of spring break. Oh shit. Why are my donations showing? I know why. Fixed it. See, like, I'm getting 5,000 KBS, but it's giving me one block. 5,000 KBS up right now, but it's dropping 60% of the frames. Mo's magic, the fluorescent pink is fire, dude. Chewy. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Looks so good. Yo, this guy slaps. Guy, he's asked, is it possible to restart your YouTube connection? I'm on Restream. So I'm streaming on